right, today we're going to continue our journey with the Howa Superlite. This will be part 3. This is probably what most of you have all been waiting for. We did some factory load work and testing today, and I want to apologize in advance. I'm in a little bit of a hurry trying to get this video together. I'm going to have surgery and be out for 2 weeks, so hopefully this turns out all right and it works out for everyone. I started off, I gotta be honest, I've been out of the ammo game for quite a while, so I kind of thought that I was gonna go into it and I was gonna buy 10, 20 different boxes of ammo, and then I saw the price of ammo and quickly realized I was not going to. So this is kind of a budget ammo video, but we started off with this Remington Core Lock 140 grain. We got a 2474 on that first one. 2459. Not a bad group actually. 2439 on that one. All right, this is group number 2 with the Remington Core Lock. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with that first group. I didn't have high hopes for this ammo. I'm a reload guy in general, but the first group looked pretty good. Might be one MOA. See if we can't do it again. .24, 23. That's one thing. The 16-inch barrel is definitely slow. Yeah. 24, 12. That's a lot wilder group. 24, 70. Shot this top group and I was pretty impressed, and then I was not so impressed with this bottom group. This top group came out to be a .924 inch group, and the bottom one came out to be a 2.189 inch group. Nothing crazy. Now this is where it kind of gets a little bit interesting on the 16-inch barrel. The velocity was 2457. And the extreme spread was 35. The standard deviation was 14. I was kind of doing 2 different guns at this test, so that's just for that 3-shot group. The next 3-shot group was a 24.35 feet per second. The extreme spread was 57 and the SD was 24. So we might try this again. I'm gonna try to get out again tomorrow morning. Hopefully we might run this Remington Core Lock through it one more time, see if we can't get anything a little bit better. All right, next we're gonna try some Federal 140 grain Power Shock. Looks pretty close to the same as that Remington Core Lock. I know they're different bullets, but we're gonna do that next. 140 grains. This barrel is still a little bit warm, so this first one we might write off. It's pretty warm today. I probably should have came out here this morning when it was cooler. We might try again tomorrow morning, see if we can't make a little better result happen or something. Oh, we forgot to hit the button on that. Oh, it's small primer pockets on this too. That's funny. Oh, got that trigger issue going on that we talked about before. $24.95. Not looking very great. Yeah, 2502. 25. Not too shabby. 26. It's not too bad either. It's a good little string right there. Yeah, that doesn't look very good. 2503. Then we moved on to this Federal Power Shock, 140 grain ammo, and we did not have very great luck with that. We shot this bottom group on this one first. It was a 2.35 inch group. And then we came up here. I thought maybe this group was just me. And then we came up here, shot another one. That one came out to a 2-inch group. That one was shooting a little faster at 25.18, and the bottom one was 24.98. This one had an extreme spread of 7 and an SD of 3. I only got 2 shots on that, so take that with a grain of salt. Up top, we had an extreme spread of 23 and an SD of 11, so those were a little bit better numbers. Too bad it didn't group very well. And then my camera died, my GoPro, so instead of watching me shoot these groups, I know you guys all probably love this beautiful face, but we only got group video of the groups. So like I said, the camera died. Then we moved on to this Hornady American Whitetail, and this is the 129 grain interlock. This one says muzzle velocity 2820, and we started to finally get somewhere. So this would probably be my recommendation for ammo. We shot this bottom group first, which came out to 1 inch. And then we shot this next group, which came out to 0.853. I did get both of these in the same run, so it was shooting about 2,500 feet per second. Excuse me, with an extreme spread of 51 and a standard deviation of 18, I believe. So that's where we're at with that. So I'm gonna try to get out again tomorrow morning early. We have a bunch of chores and stuff to do before we head off for surgery. But we have this Hornady Precision Hunter that we're gonna try, the 143 grain ELDX. This says the muzzle velocity should be 2,700 on that. Be curious to see what that is. And then just for you guys, for a recap, we also did have this Dakota Prairie ammunition, shooting the 140 Nosler ballistic tip, Lapua brass with the 6.5. I don't know why I said that, but of course 6.5. But that was our best ammo so far. Like I said, we shot this group first, which came out to 0.589. And then we shot the second group, which came out to a 0.333, which is our best group so far out of this rifle, even with my hand loads. So that's a little interesting. I did think it was a little interesting that Federal Power Shock had small rifle primers also, kind of like this. So I was hoping that maybe it would have a little bit better luck. Like I said, if you guys like this, I appreciate it. Like I said, I thought it was kind of funny. I thought I was going to go in there guns blazing. This was going to be the Mac Daddy ammo review on this little rifle, and silly me not knowing what ammo prices are. If you guys would really like to see some higher end ammo, I would love to do it. But me just starting off with this channel, I'm going to need a lot more love than I'm getting, no offense. I hope you guys are all appreciating these videos. But if I got somewhere around like 5,000 views on this one video this month, then maybe we'd get some higher end stuff. If that's something you guys want, put it in the comments. We'll get some ammo choices. I saw some Nosler ammo that was $62 a box. I'd love to try something like that. There was some HSM that had the 130 Sierra Game Changers, which I've heard are pretty good in this rifle. But like I said, I'm gonna need a lot more love and support. I hate to sound like that, but if you guys would like, subscribe, comment, even if you have the decency to maybe share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. And then maybe we'll make a part 4 with some higher end ammo and we'll go from there. But we're gonna try to get back out there again tomorrow, hopefully, and see if we can't get that Precision Hunter to shoot and maybe some more hand loads. All right, good morning to you. We're back out here this morning. We're gonna try finishing up some of our factory load testing. We're going to shoot this Hornady Precision Hunter 143 grain ELDX. Perfect conditions this morning, and we'll see how she goes. .24-41. Looks like it's a little higher. Might be tough to keep it on the paper, but we'll see. .24-29. .24-23. And I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look like a super great group off the bat. .24-25. Got that stiff trigger again. .24-33. .24-50. So like I said, I'm trying to get this video out to you guys as quick as I can before I go in for surgery. This is just a closer look at that Hornady Precision Hunter. We shot this group first, which came out to be a 1.685 inch group with an average speed of 24-31, an ES of 18 and an SD of 7. Then we shot this next group, which came out to be a 1.29 inch group with a speed of 24-37, an ES of 25, and an SD of 10. Those speeds are a little bit more consistent if that's something that you guys are looking for. Those groups aren't the greatest, but there's the 143 grain ELDX and the Hunter Precision for you guys. All right, we're gonna give this Remington Core Lock 140 grain one more shot. We had that one decent group and then the other one open up, so we're gonna give it a little more love and attention and see what it does. .24-80. .24-28. .24-64. Not a very good group. All right, here's just a close-up of that last shot that we shot with the Remington Core Lock. It came out to a 2.635 inch group, and I didn't write the speed down or anything like that because honestly with that kind of accuracy I'm really not impressed. And then just to tie it all up, we shot one of my hand loads. It's pretty much a generic hand load I use for all 6.5 cartridges. It seems to do half decent. And we shot a 1.237 inch group. Average speed was a 24-82. Extreme spread of 12 and SD of 7. That's a 147 ELDM bullet. And that's what I think you can kind of expect out of this rifle is with good ammo and decent shooting, you probably figure on an inch to an inch and a half group. That's what I'm gathering from this. I am gonna go in again and look and see if we're rubbing anywhere in that rifle. I'm kind of wondering if that's part of the issue, but that's where we're at right now with this rifle. Well, while we're sitting here letting some barrels cool down, I kind of just wanted to wrap this all up. So far with this Howa Superlite rifle, it appears that we're gonna get about an inch, maybe an inch and a half of accuracy with some factory loads. And even some of my hand loads are right around that 1 inch mark. It's a pretty generic load, just what I use in all those 6.5 Creedmoor rifles I have. And I just wanted to say, I think if I had to do it over again, I would go with the wood stock. I think all you're gonna lose is about a half a pound for about $500. If you have to have that camo pattern and you just love it, like I kind of do, I don't blame you there. But you definitely are losing quite a bit of velocity with that 16-inch barrel. I know my 20-inch Savage, I'm still around a 2650 mark with a 147 to a 143. That's kind of where I'd like to be. But I just want to say, I think this is an excellent rifle. Like I said, I would go with that 20-inch barrel. I think it'd be an excellent rifle for maybe that new shooter, someone young or even small in stature, like maybe your wife or girlfriend or someone getting into it like that. I also think it'd be a phenomenal truck gun, that short barrel and that 16-inch, even that 20. Maybe you just have it in the truck for shooting coyotes or doing a little varmint control or something like that. I definitely like this rifle. At that $1,000 price point though, I'm not super thrilled with the trigger. I am still getting that lockup every once in a while. Someone told me that Timney has a aftermarket trigger, so maybe that's something I'd add in there. But like I said, at $1,000 kind of seems a bit ridiculous to me. Maybe I'm just a little bit more budget minded, but I would think that that trigger would just be just a little bit better. Like I said, from my research, it seems like a lot of guys are having that issue with that trigger and stuff like that. But overall, not too bad of a rifle. I said halfway through this video, if we got 5,000 views, maybe I'd do a part 4 and do some higher end factory ammo. And I understand that's probably a little bit excessive with how big this channel is and stuff like that. So what I'd like to do is if we got 100 likes and 100 comments, I would probably, by the end of July, I would probably do a part 4 with some more factory loads. Maybe just comment what ammo you'd like to see or something like that, and we'll go from there. But I've enjoyed this little journey so far with this Howa Superlite, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. There's hopefully a lot more to come. Also, it's pretty terrifying shooting a $300 GoPro camera with some ammo that you have no idea what it's going to do, and also shooting at your phone with some ammo that you've never seen. So just hope you guys appreciate it, and I just want to say thank you.